In recent years, Ligonier Ministries gave a survey with the following prompt: the Holy Spirit is a force, not a person. True or false? Among evangelical Christians, over 50% agreed. So a majority of evangelical believers understand the Holy Spirit as a, to quote author Tyler Staton, a force to be wielded, not a person to know and be known by. This is an unfortunate squandering of a gift. It seems like we may need to get to know him better. In my sermon, we touched on 3 of the Spirit's qualities in depth, but for now, I'm going to take about 1 minute to address one. The Spirit is a divine person within the Trinity. In the Old Testament, he's hovering over the waters at creation. He anoints people for specific purposes. And when we get to Jesus, the Spirit is central in the incarnation, in his baptism, in his temptation. And then he launches his public ministry by proclaiming from Isaiah 61, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me." And then he goes out and performs many miracles and declares the inbreaking of the kingdom. And Jesus doesn't talk like it's his own power or energy. The Spirit is distinct and divine and an intimate partner integrated with himself and the Father. Jesus tells the disciples that it's actually good that he goes away, because then the Spirit will come in power in a new way. Jesus would only say this if the Holy Spirit's presence is actually the better plan for restoration. And it was. Paul calls the Spirit Lord and says that through him we are beholding the very glory of God. I once had a choir director who hated the idea that classical music, with all its profound ability to call forth beauty and wonder, was considered background music. Don't listen to it while you read or while you do the dishes, etc. This music was meant to be the focus of your attention, for real engagement, for the honor of the composers or performers, and also for the benefit of the hearer. If any of us treat the Holy Spirit as a force that adds ambiance or something, but isn't a primary focus of our worship, or our discipleship, or our prayer lives, this relegates him to something like background music in our lives. In such a case, he's not honored, and we're certainly missing out. The Spirit is a person of the Trinity. He is Lord, along with the Father and the Son. And since the beginning, the Holy Spirit has carried forth the mission of God. This is a person you want to know and be known by.